This is your Weather Extreme video for this Saturday morning, November the 28th. I'm meteorologist Bill Murray, sitting in for Brian Peters, who is making his way back from Thanksgiving with his family. He'll be back tomorrow with a Weather Extreme video. Boy, what a mess we have out west. Look at this big trough over the western United States, causing a myriad of problems. Flash flood watches for heavy rain from southern Illinois down into central Texas. In the cold air behind a very strong cold front, we have a variety of winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings, ice storm warnings, all the way from northwestern Missouri through eastern Kansas down into Texas and Oklahoma, where a significant ice storm is occurring this morning, continuing from overnight last night. We've got freeze warnings on the west coast and even some hard freeze warnings. Look at these lows in the San Francisco area this morning. Expecting 42 in the city. 30 is very commonplace around the San Francisco Bay Area. Some hard freeze warnings in places like Ukiah, California, where the overnight low expected to be 25 this morning. So some incredibly cool temperatures across the western part of the United States. Did you catch that TCU Baylor game last night? Boy, the rain was just coming down in buckets. Over an inch of rain in Dallas during the game, or in the Fort Worth area at least. Temperatures in the 30s. There was a lightning delay at the beginning with a north wind at 10 to 20 miles an hour. It felt like the upper 20s across that area. Quite an unplayable game last night between TCU and Baylor. Here's the source of the moisture coming out of the Gulf of Mexico and the Eastern Pacific. Throw in a little moisture from the remnants of Hurricane Sandra, which made landfall along the Mexican coast yesterday. And you got quite a mess. And now here comes the cherry on top, the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Their wettest year on record, 56.5 inches of rain as of 10 p.m. last night. That coming on top of a daily record of 3.04 inches, but combining to make it the wettest year ever in the Big D. Now, with all that rain quite close, you get a little nervous about the Iron Bowl. Big game, bearing the lead here. The biggest story for us, of course, is the Iron Bowl. The population center in the state of Alabama will shift to Lee County later this afternoon. But you won't have to worry. No rain expected. Should be partly cloudy skies. We'll look at the complete forecast here in a second. But I'll sort of assuage your fears by showing you these composite radar reflectivity images for this afternoon and all the mesoscale models. Pretty confident that we'll keep all the rain well to the northwest. Could see a shower in the Hamilton area. But for Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, and Anniston, the I-20 corridor looks dry this afternoon. And certainly in the I-85 corridor down around Auburn, it looks like we will escape any chances of rain. Now, it will turn out to be one of the warmest Iron Bowls on record. Temperatures in the 70s across central Alabama this afternoon, expecting around 75 to 77 at Auburn. Of course, the warmest Iron Bowl on record, 79 degrees back in 1902, but I think we will definitely make the top 5. You can look back to the northwest. Look at Memphis there in the 50s. That cold front knocking on the door, but it's not going to get here anytime soon. Here's your Iron Bowl forecast for today. Alabama and Auburn at 2:30 on the plains in Auburn, partly cloudy skies. Temperatures kicking off around 76 degrees, falling into the lower 60s by the end of the game as we see the sunset occurring. Then winds will be about 5 to 10 miles an hour out of the south, so they shouldn't be a factor. The rain chance during the game, very small, less than 5%. Here's the forecast from the GFS, looking at precipitation in the hours leading up until Sunday morning. You can see the heaviest rainfall over northwest Alabama, rain beginning to encroach on the I-20 corridor, though, as we move toward sunrise tomorrow. As we move through the day tomorrow, you'll see rain continuing over north central Alabama, generally along and north of I-20, the best concentration in the US 278 corridor, probably from Hamilton to Coleman to Gadsden. And as we head into Monday, this is Monday at noon, you can see the heaviest rain sliding into Georgia. It looks like a wet morning around these parts, though, with rainfall amounts around 1 inch possible in the I-20 corridor. Then we'll get a little bit of a break. Still some showers Monday afternoon, Monday night. But it will take the development of a surface low over the Midwest to push a cold front on through here. That very strong cold front that we saw in that image near Memphis will finally get on through here Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on which model you count on. We'll go with the GFS right now. Say it comes through late on Tuesday. Some more showers along the front, but behind it we should see drier conditions for either Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how that plays out. But we will have to watch GFS throwing a bit of a fly in the ointment to that high pressure scenario that we were looking at. showing maybe some showers in here Thursday night and Friday. They won't be much of consequence, and the weekend looks like it will be dry and cooler. That's the screaming message. After our 70s today, we'll be in the 60s on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Then in the 50s behind the front for the daytime highs. Overnight lows will be in the upper 30s and lower 40s. That's your Weather Xtreme video for this Saturday, November the 28th. Roll Tide, War Eagle, whatever your pleasure is. Somebody's going to have bragging rights at the end of today for another 365 days. But until Brian Peters brings you the video tomorrow, I'm meteorologist Bill Murray saying have a great day.